Good evening once again, and welcome back to this run of No Shield Dark Souls. Well, we just got our ass handed to us, or rather I did. I shouldn't include you in this really, that's very unfair. Despite my stupid outfit, beginning to think, actually what we might do here is just wear the goddamn paladin armor like the goddamn paladin we are. It does rather make roll impossible. Is a drawback. I mean, it's a drawback. Yeah, I can't justify that. I want to. What about the Eastern armor? See, what we're looking for here is magic defense, I think. Oh, I'll wear the stupid skirt. That's fine. Are Crimson better at magic? No, gold hem black is better. And we could go completely gold hemmed, but then we would lack poise. I could put on a poise ring, but then we'd die because we'd be wearing Artorias Covenant with, of, at, other prepositions need to be applied in order to get down to that area. So, now I've literally done nothing between these playthroughs. I literally stepped away from the keyboard, made a refreshing beverage and returned, so I think what I was going to do is see if we managed to net any upgrades here, because it'd be nice if we had. We're short one Demon Titanite to get +5 on Quelags, but that would be an extra 12 fire damage. But still my beating undead heart. And what are we talking with? Lightning Edge Katana, we're only at +3. Yeah, it's another 12 for +4, be another 24 for +5. It'd help, don't get me wrong. Now I know these guys are resistant to lots of stuff. I mean, total we should be doing about 400 before all the resistances are applied with the Lightning Edge Katana. I think probably the Lightning Edge Katana is going to be a better weapon. I did change halfway through because I wasn't doing much damage, but I seem to be doing even less damage at that point. So, maybe I was right the first time, and the sense of being wrong. Oh, I also remembered, overnight, one thing I should do is swap this talisman out for the Sunlight talisman we got from Solaire, because I believe, yeah, it has better scaling, it doesn't have as good magic adjust. Screw it. I'm equipping Solaire in honor of Solaire. I don't care. Screw I do not understand the stats as far as magic adjust goes anyway. There's a formula for it. Blah blah blah. You know, I love stats, but there are levels of stats which I care about, and there are levels which I kinda don't. Yeah. Much as it pains me, I think we will try and cut our way through here again and do it with Beatrice. Mind you, I mean, see, the thing about this fight is, I hate it and I put it off to the last point I possibly can. I did solo this on my first Dark Souls playthrough. Excuse me, it was about the last, yeah, I think I did it at about this point in the game. I was higher level at that point, but I think I also had gone lightning at that stage. So I have done this before, and I think I did it on about my 5th attempt. I wasn't aware at that stage that you could summon help, and even when I found out you could summon help, I had done the Moonlight Butterfly without Beatrice because I didn't find her sign. And actually I've come down here without any ability to bring in Beatrice anyway, and I've also done it without 20 Estus Flasks. So I'm pretty smart, I think is the thing here. Should we try that again? You know? Yeah, you see, this is normally where on on the internets people would come down here fully equipped and so forth, because the editor edited out the part where they went, "Eh, fuck, I didn't bring anything I need." But, you know. I think there's only been one occasion where I just saved you a jog back to the blacksmith from Anor Londo, because he'd already seen me do plenty of jogging around that region, and it is tedious to watch, and nothing happened. All I did was go to a blacksmith, level up a weapon. I didn't kill anything. I think I killed a couple of mobs on the way through, but they're the same ones you'd just seen me kill. Nothing new occurred, so I didn't feel too bad. It's always instinct makes me sit down at the bonfire, even if I know that I need to not do that. I am going to kindle this bonfire up. Now it's already at 10, so I need 2 for the bonfire, 1 for myself. Excellent, so that's that kindled. So we're human, we have Estus. That's pretty good. I think Magic Barrier was a very good idea. I've never used that before. I imagine it's probably in every single, wiki entry everywhere. Use Magic Barrier. But I ain't seen it before. I've never used that spell before. I can't even remember where I got it. I didn't consciously seek it out. And as you probably saw, I had to read the tooltip when I got it to find out what the hell it did. Did I just buy that? I must have bought that off the lady in the church who we rescued. Yeah, must have. Must have. Just jumping that carefully so I don't lose the minuscule amount of hit points there. Okay, so since we are human again, which we needed to be to kindle the bonfire, let's Beatrice this stuff. That doesn't mean we have to fight absolutely everything. It does mean I've got to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark wraiths and 3 of these ghosts, but not these ghosts, because what you can do... Again, I was aware that there was a shortcut somewhere around here, because I think I heard somebody talk about it in a video. And then I thought I'd found this myself, this really unique drop down here, which everyone knows about. I didn't find shit. Okay. And then there's a dark wraith just there. You can pull him in however you like. You can get him to go around that corner. Ow. Do not let him do that white attack on you. Seriously? Titanite. Tasty. I don't want to see how he died. I'd like to not have the reminders of my own mortality, thank you. Now we will get ghosts coming in here. There is still the Dark Wraith on the right. Here he comes. I hear his clanking noises. Oh! Yeah, I forgot he's got his Shield of Joy. But he's also got a sword in the back. Gotta love a bit of backstab. Okay, so that's going to be ghosts left. Going to be buying some more curses at this rate, aren't I? Oh fuck. That would have been a bad combination. The ghosts can't get down here. This boy, however, certainly can. Oh, don't waste stamina. Speaking of which, I should use a green blossom this time. Oh, he is dead. I thought he was getting up, but actually no, he was just being dragged along by my feet. As happens on these occasions. Jesus. Normally that's all the ghosts you have to kill. I think you can get one through this wall. Screw it. I really want to summon that guy. His sign has vanished anyway. I don't really just don't want him to do that ever. There's been a lot of magic here, or that sort of stuff. There's a party of people attacking this in some other world. So I'm summoning Beatrice, because she may be the only help I get here. I'm realistic about this. So, yeah, those white signs indicate that someone, somewhere, in another world, or in another game, probably on this server I guess, is doing some, what the fuck kind of magic am I using? God damn it! Can you tell I've been working all week? Yes indeed folks, it is faith miracles, yes, thank God! 2 points to the moron. Yeah, so because there's been a lot of faith going on, you get these little white signs, and if there'll be a corresponding white sign over your spells at that point. It just means that your spells are temporarily boosted, as if you had a higher faith stat, or maybe it isn't exactly as if you had a higher faith stat, but it's something pretty much like that. So there's been stuff happening. So it means there's a party of people doing really well without me. Bastards. Yeah, so I would really be liking some help right now. And the problem in that last one, I think, was and I fight the Four Kings so infrequently by some deliberate measures that I don't really want to become good at them. Well, I do, but without practice, ideally. Which obviously isn't going to fly. Charmer ahead. I wish I knew what that meant. Maybe that means the witch, I guess. Yeah, so I'd like some help. Some good help. Some high quality good help would be excellent. Really? I should take comfort in the fact that I've done this without Beatrice. You know, I should. Now when I get down there, I'm going to be using Magic Barrier. I'm going to be using Green Blossom. I've only got 3. I could go buy some more, of course. I can go to the guy in Sen's Fortress and purchase Green Blossom. I don't think my ally did do a lot this last time round, so... okay, what the hell. In the spirit of intrepidity, which isn't a word, hopefully Beatrice won't get stuck up there. She can easily get stuck. She likes fighting the ghosts. She's decided not to have to do that this time. She can't kill the ghosts, because she's not cursed, but she likes wasting her energies on them, which is, I would say it's funny, but it's actually more irritating. I'm just going to walk to the end of this stair, just to prolong the experience. Out of stairs error. Right, so, drop down, use Magic Barrier, eat Green Blossom, equip Estus. That's a transient curse. Equip Estus, which is going to be 2 clicks. Not that I'm rehearsing this at all, and then we'll be good. I mean, this is going to go fine. You know, this will be absolutely fine. There'll be no problem with this at all. Bahaha. Right. Once more unto the darkness, dear friends. Magic Barrier. Here's the king. Hail to the king, baby. Oh, that was a good start, I find. Oh, fuck. Excellent start. So, flat on our backs here. Now we can't dodge that. I mean, it may be possible to dodge it, but I can't. This is going to be fucking short. Oh shit, that's Green Blossom. Oh my god, we're dead. We're dead as a fucking doornail. This is just fatal. That was the most pathetic attempt at a boss fight in the history of creation. That was awful. That was fucking appalling. Jesus Christ. Reverse hollowing. Don't do that. Reverse hollowing. I am stunned by how bad that was. That was bad. That was just poor quality. I do apologise. But take comfort. If you ever do play Dark Souls, and you haven't played it yet, and if somehow I've inspired you to play Dark Souls, which seems pretty unlikely, you can rest assured that whatever you do, whatever you go in there with, even if you so level 1 run that fight, you will never do as badly as I just did. So I like to set an example, you know? Make an example of myself. I mean, holy crap. Yeah, that sucked. I sucked. Never mind, he said unconvincingly. Never mind, it's all fine. Everything's fine. Never mind. Moving right along. Nothing to see here. See, I could do this area properly. I mean, arguably I should do... I could go get at least a moderately large ember. But there's no point. I'm not going to get a plus 15 weapon this playthrough. You know, that's simply not going to happen. And whatever you do, don't let him white stab you. Well, we're doing pretty good on the Titanite chunks from these guys. Titanite chunks are us. Occasionally I've done that and got 2 Dark Wraiths. If that happens this time, I don't know what I'm going to do. Get killed, I think, is probably my primary. Is the thing that's most likely to happen at that point. Shit. Last minute confusion about whether or not I was wielding any kind of weaponry. Oh fuck. Not worried about the ghost damage, always worried about the Dark Wraith. It's good to be worried about Dark Wraiths. So this is going to be a curse. Of the transient kind. I've been slightly pinched. Ooh! He said in an unmanly fashion, woohoo! Woohoo! It's a transient curse. Well, that's nice. How nice. It is a particularly transient looking one as well. Look at the transients on that, etc. I'm too transient for my curse. Yeah, I don't know why I used to dance around them with shields. I think probably because this run has actually improved my play. You know, I realise the ridiculousness of saying that after that boss fight. In fact, I've been half tempted to do a little sort of trailer by collecting bits of these videos together, and I think taking that bit of me speaking and overlaying it against that Four Kings fight would clearly be the way to go. You know, I've just got so much better. Lol. But I hate this boss, you know. I don't do this boss with any degree of talent. I'd be the first to admit that, and, you know, I'd have to be. Don't knock Beatrice off the edge. Still gonna hope in vain. I am gonna hang just for a minute, in case, by some freak, there is somebody round here who is better at this than me, and, you know, odds are pretty good for that. Thing is, I am level 68. Now, I don't know if I mentioned before, but Dark Souls does have level caps in terms of the allies you can bring in, and people who can summon you, and people who can invade you. So, even if you want to fight someone like this boss, the only people I can summon in are, I think it's plus or minus 10 of my level. So I can bring in people between 58 and 78. Now, that's all fine and splendid, but it's a decreasing pool of people playing Dark Souls at this point, really. I mean, this game has been out for, it isn't a couple of years, but it's a while, and you are kind of limited by servers. A lot of people are bringing friends in, there are mods, you know, it's almost impossible to bring in a friend without using a mod to increase your chances, or just keep laying down your summon sign every couple of minutes. Not much quicker, otherwise they just vanish all the time and nobody can do anything, and it's annoying, but yeah, so there are more people grouping up, I think, and there are more people doing PvP in an aggressive fashion than there are people doing general helping each other out, and it's a bastard to hang around here. I mean, if you actually want to be summoned to this fight, you'd have to fight your way to here, and then lay your summon sign down in your world. So you've got to kill off at least the Dark Wraiths on the way here, and those ghosts, which is a transient curse or a ghost blade required. It's just a bit of hassle. So I don't think it's very popular, which is a great shame, because this is one of the bosses where people need the most help. But I wonder if many people hate it as much as I do, because, you know, I'm not sure I would if I wanted to do co-op hang around here, because I hate this fight. So I understand it. I'm not going to get any help here, am I? I can feel it already. I can do without Charmer ahead. Just a summon sign. That's what I'd like. Not going to get one. Okay, Beatrice. Let's try again. This does somewhat feel like walking to your doom. It does totally feel like that, really. one of the first Dark Souls casts I saw on Twitch TV, which is excellent service by the way, heartily recommend it. I would broadcast on it myself if I had the bandwidth upload-wise to do that. I don't quite. As Britain still sucks in that regard compared to most of Europe and the States and Japan and most of the rest of the world. It's all very provincial. But yeah, I would broadcast on that if I had the upload bandwidth. But one of the first videos I saw was a Four Kings run, and I looked at it and went, "What the hell?" It just petrified the hell out of me, because you start to think that everything in the game is going to be this crazy, and of course it isn't. You know, most of the game isn't set in a black world with no particular means of help and general death. But I'm procrastinating. Let's get the fuck on with this shit. Look around for the white lights. Good start. Okay, that's a king down. Shit. Go, Beatrice. I wish I'd taken that green stuff. Ow. Oh crap. That's fine. Okay, let's fucking rock this shit, man. Or whatever the hell I mean by that, which I can't really identify. Oh crap. It is possible to dodge that. Oh no, it's not. Oh dear. This is going to be very close. Oh shit. Come on. Let's get this mother down. Come on, Beatrice. Let's rock this. We've got places to be. Three down. Beatrice down. Drink stamina. Come on. Oh no! No! You utter bastard. You total cunt. Where are the YouTube settings for PG-30? What a motherfucking asshole! Hell. Dash. Dang blasted. That was about another swing away. I was feeling so good about that. Which of course is why I lost. I was impatient to heal. I should have healed earlier. I think I should have been topping myself up more. It was the last king, you know. it was. But that did go rather better than the previous run. How the hell long is that blossom supposed to last? Where is it? Temporary boost. Yeah, it is pretty fucking temporary. I think I'd probably call that transient blossom. Why does a transient item have a 2-minute duration? And an intransigent? No, that's kind of trampy, isn't it? But not in a hooker type sense. But I digress. When a straight up green blossom has a duration of, by the look of it, about 2.5 seconds. It's like, yay, stamina boost! And relax, no more stamina boost for you. I guess I could wear that stupid mask, because I haven't collected quite deliberately the, or at least I haven't equipped. There's a stamina shield you can pick up in the Darkroot Garden on the way to the basin. Yeah, you and your fancy maneuvers. But at least he's dishing out the Titanite. Don't use magic barrier. It is nice of him to keep on dishing out the Titanite. Probably means I should be upgrading my goddamn weapon. Have I just attracted 2 knights? No, I don't think so. I see your fancy maneuvers. Don't think they impress me. Hey, Night Boy. Shit. Hey, Night Boy shit. I could be calling him a boy shit. I wasn't. He is a boy shit. Apparently in Dark Souls 2, the backstab window, or the sort of angles at which backstab works, has been reduced, which I can understand. I mean, it is pretty large, because you can kind of wander. And if they're actually facing in the few occasions, like with the Dark Wraiths, where they're actually facing officially in game terms in the direction that they appear to be facing in, then it's quite large. Okay, so that one is a ways behind the wall. A good ways. No one else coming to play, I hope. I mean, apart from players, they'd be nice. I'd like to play with players. Okay, he's getting fancy. Trying to put a stop to that shit. Fancy is not allowed. So no real players here? No real people here at all? So what's new? Come along, Beatrice. I swear she didn't actually do anything much. And she let off a few bolts there. She must have done a couple of thousand damage, being generous to her. Yeah, so gotta keep myself topped up this time. Gotta do that. in my slightly cross-dressing outfit. Especially with that knee on the ledge like that, that's really quite fetching. And of course the arrow bag is the latest fashion accessory. Help! Save me from cross-dressing and a witch. Somebody, some player somewhere. Please, just put your sign down. It's not going to happen, is it? Half tempting to dismiss goddamn Beatrice and just do this myself. Let's give this shit another go. I can probably afford a sword upgrade. If I can afford another sword upgrade and we don't do it this time, I might just come back without the woman. Just for speed and kudos. There'd be something kind of satisfying in doing it with less and less help, and the most effective attempt being the one where you have the least help. Is she even here? Yes. Didn't bug out. Good. Good. Okay, Beatrice, me old girl. Oh, I could wear that hat. That's what I was going to try. Stamina boost. I mean, that just... Yeah, that really completes the look, doesn't it? Damn you, Dark Souls. Right. Stop your grinning and drop your linning. Oh, come on. Oh, well, piss off then. What do you mean I can't do Magic Barrier? That's a bow. Okay, well, we're dead. That's Green Blossom. I wasn't even close to him there. Come on, die, you bitch. King's already here. He got the grab off. He was doing the twirl. The twirl was a clue. Didn't hurt too much. Okay. Let's get this guy down. Come on, Beatrice. There's the next guy. Not much of a wait there. Circle round. Top up. Okay, let's drop him. Let's drop him. Come on. That'll be the last king. That's a grip. Okay, well, she's injuring him, that's good. Come on. So long, Your Majesty. Well, good. Excellent. I'd feel better about that if I'd done it without Beatrice, and to be honest, She didn't add a lot of value, really. But I still feel slightly bad for bringing her in. But I hate that boss, and he's dead now, so that's a good plus side. And the bonfire, which we will light. Now, if you do this fight before you have spoken to Kingseeker Frampt, oh, there's my souls over there, except they're probably not anything, because I don't think I collected them before. Then you can meet his counterpart down here, and you can take the alternate route to the ending and towards evil, well, another brand of evil, one of the many varieties of evil that lie around this place. Can I get an extra slot? No. That does not. Yeah, so we have. So it would be more than 2 in attunement to get an extra slot. Well, I don't think I fancy putting it there then. We are at 27,000 XP, so this is... yeah, this is pretty much going to be one of our last levels up. There is another section we can do. I did realise there's a section I haven't shown you, where we could get our weapon maximally upgraded if we could afford it. Because you need a Titanite slab, and there are very few Titanite slabs in each game world. Excuse me, in fact, as far as I know, there's only one. Plus, there's a solution you can do. There's a weird crow you can trade items to. Apparently, you can use that to get a Titanite slab, so I've heard. She's actually in the same place we're going, if we do this extra section. I'm procrastinating. Stop talking, start spending stuff. Don't think I want any more in Faith right now. Very tempting just to stick it in Endurance. Or do we put it in Attunement so that we can have 5 slots eventually? Really should also close my email client in these situations. So apart from, and pretty much everything you do increases your defense. That would give me the best part of 1,300 hit points. Or we're talking stamina. No, I think vitality. Yeah, vitality. Always seems a waste putting it in vitality though. But it's done. It's done and it's done. Can I take this stupid outfit off now? Let's do that. Really should have put it in stamina. Would still have been hard to get up to the right level before the end of the game. Well, I can burn all the souls I'm carrying as well. Let's just make a quick dash over here. Let's see if we can grab our soul collection. Okay, it's not many, but it's some. So we have all 4 Lord Souls. We have what we need to get to the final stages. We have completed the task set to us by the strange head guy. So, Firelink Shrine it is. And that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. So, excuse me, in the next, I think we might just, because it's kind of appropriate just before the end of the game, make a trip back to the extra section that I was just mentioning, which I haven't shown you, which is actually the start of the game. You can return to the asylum, and I think that would be a fitting thing for our hero to do just before he goes and gets pummeled by the end of the game. So I think we'll do that next video. And then after that, it may not be the last video, but it's going to be the last the last area. So I hope this was more entertaining. I'm glad that I could provide you with at least fractionally more competence than I exhibited a couple of attempts at the 4 Kings ago. And ding dong, the king is dead, and we don't need the witch either. So double bonus. Right, enough of this. Episode over. See you next time round. Bye.